Good Friday morning. We're down here in Missouri. We covered some miles last night. Let me tell you something. Look at the rocks out there. I took some measuring shit out. Yeah, we loaded in Belvedere. I think it was around lunchtime when I finally got out of there. Made it down to our yard in Arkansas. I'm telling you, man, I had that truck moving last night, man. I was cutting it close. Made it to the yard, dropped the trailer. Made it back up to Springdale. I had to bobtail back up to Springdale, get my trailer, and I made it up here to this truck stop up here, just on the other side of the Missouri line. I covered some miles yesterday. I'm within striking distance of being back up in Wisconsin tonight, so I made it. I did what I was trying to do. So, I had heard from my compadre, my fearless leader. You know, a little help from him would have been appreciated on this. You know, he's been on my butt lately about a couple things, you know, and he's doing it. It's really more. I'm trying to adjust. I'm trying to get the job done. Is what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to adjust for his lack of planning or whatever. You know, I'm having to make up the difference where he's falling short. What it basically boils down to. You know, a little help on this last night would have been appreciated. You know, since all in the world I had to do was come, because I passed right by here. I passed by Springdale. He could have had somebody meet me. He could have had a local driver, whatever, meet me in Springdale. I could have dropped the trailer. He could have took it on back to the yard, or I could have dropped it I could have just dropped it somewhere. I could have dropped it somewhere, and then they could have come this morning and got it, or whatever. And then I could have just gone right over to Springdale and been right back up here, and I wouldn't have been cutting it so. I would have not had to cut it so close and have to run like that to get up here. You know, it would have been a little less stressful. But you know, it just is what it is. You know, you just gotta make up for others. You just gotta make up for lost time when it comes to stuff like that. You know, I'm used to doing that. He knows that. He knows I would. He knows I was going to take care of it. That's why he didn't fool with it. But you know, it's easy to sit. It's easy to sit in your little chair and criticize. You know, when I've done the same thing the whole time I've been here, and everything was cool up until recently when you've had your butt on your shoulders. You know, I think you're trying to run me out of here. That's all this is. You know. Well, y'all. You're about to get your wish here pretty soon. Anyway, it's a real pretty day. I'm gonna what in the world? Wow. Oh my goodness. Man. I ain't one for criticizing somebody else's securement, but man, I tell you, he ain't got this thing chained down like he's supposed to. I mean, he's got it chained down, but the hook's not attached to it. So that kind of makes that chain useless in my eyes. I did flatbed for about 15 years, so you know, I tell you, man. Anyway, just checking in. I'm gonna do my pre-trip here in a little bit. I just got done taking me a shower, and I grabbed me some breakfast. Got paid. That's about it. We'll talk to y'all later. Hope y'all have a good Friday. We'll see y'all later. Well, good evening, y'all. I guess it's Saturday morning now. It was Friday night. I was watching Sheila's live feed a little while ago. I guess her phone died while she was doing that. Oh, I'm up here in Wisconsin. It's been kind of an interesting day. I've been going back and forth with this has been an ongoing thing since February. And ran into another driver that was up here tonight. Pretty good guy. I've met him before. He's always been nice to me. You know, he actually listened to me. I guess the good Lord just put that person there, and I was actually able to talk to somebody I could relate to. You know, I have people in my life, but they don't really relate to what I do. I know how to deal with it, but it's nice. It was just nice to be able to unload and say and tell this to somebody who actually understands what I'm dealing with, what I've been dealing with. And he lives around the area where the yard is at. He told me himself. He said, "Dude, I would have already quit." I said, "I know that," and I've told him that. I've told him that anybody else would have already left them. And I believe, you know, and then the very thing that that they're claiming to be been out of shape with me about, I've not done anything different the entire time I've worked with them. And it's just been here in the last couple of weeks, it's been my dispatcher. He's been trying to nitpick little things. Well, the very thing that he's getting on to me about, this guy is doing. And I started telling him how they've been doing me since that whole deal in Arizona. He was just like, "Dude, that's just wrong." And I said, "I know that. I know it." You know, I'm trying to give all benefit of the doubt, but my benefit of the doubt is over with. I have another job lined up. I talked to them Monday. I did my paperwork and all this past week. I actually talked to this one other company. They do the exact same thing we do, except they're right there close to where I live. But I don't know, man. They just seem a little too stuck in themselves, or well, I don't know what's going on. Whatever. I ain't got time for all that. my end game is to start my own business, and that's really all I want to do. I want to make enough money to get that going. If I had not gone to Daytona and spent the money I spent down there, I'd have the money for it right now. I mean, I can what if. I made the choice to spend that money, and and on who I spend it on and all that. I mean, that's my fault, but that's okay. I learned, and it ain't gonna take me long to get back. I have a clear plan of what I need to do. I have prayed that the good Lord would give me some direction on what to do about this, and it was just like a light bulb went off today. It was an epiphany. I had that moment. It was just like a light bulb went off, and I just knew this is what I got to do. And with His help, we're gonna make this happen. And then I'll actually have a decent life. Might be able to financially and in every way be able to support others, support myself. It's not so much about money. You can make all the money in the world and not be happy. Happiness is really peace of mind is really the key. Having peace of mind, and this would give me a lot of peace of mind. I'd be able to. I wouldn't have to worry about somebody, breathing down my neck about every little thing I do, or having some type of agenda or whatever. I can do things like I want to, and it would be a win-win. So I think that's where I'm gonna go. I really told him how I felt today. I need to seek the Lord's forgiveness. Because I'm a nice guy. I will run in a burning building, and I will drag your butt out of a burning building. I would almost sacrifice, especially the people I care about. If you're a friend of mine, if I even consider you, a friend or somebody that I talk to on the phone or whatever, I would run in a burning building and give up my life to save you. On the flip side of that, this is where I need help from God. This is where I need help from the Lord. I can be just as bad going in the opposite direction. And that's kind of that's what I've been struggling with here lately. I see some stuff on YouTube, and it really gets on my nerves. So many people going on here making these threats, and I watch some of that junk. I just watch it a little bit here and there. I don't get involved with all that. I think it's just a bunch of garbage. But when there's a line you cross, and when you start threatening, physically threatening, making death threats, and that type of thing, that's just a line. I mean, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to me. Let's just say that. Because I would hunt you down. Let's just say that. I would hunt you down and give you that opportunity. And let's just see how crazy you really are. Let's see on a scale on a balance scale. Let's see which one's crazier. How about that? So, but I try to stay away from all that. I try. I mean, I live my life. I live most of my life that way, and it's just like things just creep back in there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm up here in Wisconsin. They got me this big load. I got to unload. I'm unloading right now. See the red light? There it is. See the red light? And I think there's no Funkadelic song. George Clinton talking about red light. So Anyway, yeah, I'll unload here. I'll do my 10-hour break. I was up here night before last. I really had to kill it getting down there last night, getting back up, get this load, did my 10-hour break, and I busted it getting up here. It was good to be able to talk to this other guy. You know, it just kind of, he sat there and listened, just listened to me. He didn't offer his opinion. He didn't offer, you know, say anything on what he just listened to me, and I really needed that tonight, and I really appreciate him doing that. He didn't have to, you know. Really nice guy. They gave him a load going back. He had to go back to Belvedere and go back to Arkansas. They had 2 loads. They gave up one, and they gave me this load. I got picked up in tomorrow night, almost 24 hours from now. Just 12 miles from here. It's only going 200 miles down the road. They gave me this after I went off on them today. No hard to figure out what they're doing, you know. So, you know, it's all good. I'm not the one that's got to answer for that in the end, because this company claims to be, you know, Christian values, Christian company and all that. And I don't say that, you know, because I'm trying to live a Christian life myself. I really do. I'm not like some of these people who claim and all that. I really am honestly trying to live a Christian life. You know, I need to go in here and seek the Lord's forgiveness for, you know, for just my actions today, my thoughts. I know they're not pleasing to the Lord. I need to cover it in the blood. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we say it where I'm from. Cover it in the blood. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end this right here. I appreciate the few of y'all that do watch. I really don't know why. Honestly, I mean, it's all good. I watched this one dude today. He made a video. He's in that whole drama thing, and he made a video. He was reacting to somebody. I thought it was hilarious. He was reacting to somebody else's critique of a video, and I just thought it was hilarious. So anyway, but I hope y'all have a good night. Hope y'all have a good weekend. I may or may not post anything sometime this weekend. I really don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be working here past Monday or Tuesday, because once they get me back, after what I had to say to them, but I really went off on them. You know, they gonna probably have me come back turn trucks, which is fine. You know, I mean, I've run. There ain't too many people that would have accomplished what I accomplished last night. There's not too many people out here, period, that would have been able to do that. And I don't think there's anybody at this company that would have been able to do it. So, this is what it is. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. I'll keep y'all in my prayers. And y'all pray for me. I need it. I need it bad. I need it just for my attitude and for some guidance, you know, for just stepping out like I'm about to do. You know, but I think in the end, I'll be much happier. I'd be able to support others, and that's what really makes me happy, when I can support others. You know, and then you know, I'd be home, I could have a life, and I could do it anywhere. I could do it at home. I could do it in Oklahoma. I could do it in Texas. I could do it wherever. I could take this thing and move wherever I want to. You know. So anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all.